Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Austin Williams, PDGA number 145488, and I'm part of Team Trilogy, and this is going to be my 2022 in the bag. Before we get started today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Illinois, and then I joined the Air Force, and my first duty station was in Wichita, Kansas, and that's where we discovered disc golf. I've been on Team Trilogy this will be my second year on Team Trilogy, and we just moved to Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska to be exact, and it's going to be a little bit different playing disc golf here this year compared to Wichita, because there's so many different courses. But let's get right into the video. Alrighty, to start my in the bag, we're going to start with my minis. I've got quite a few of them just from collecting them. This one came from my PDGA membership pack when I first signed up, so there's that one. And then I've got 3 of them from Ducks Flying Disc, which was a store in Wichita. Shout out to Ducks Flying Discs in Wichita. They have hooked me up pretty good for all my disc golf needs when I first started. First, we've got this one. It just goes in the back of this one. That's pretty cool. And then we've got this cool blue colored one. And then I also have a red one. And then next, we're going to start with my putting putters. I putt with the EMAC Judges, either the Classic Blend and then the Classic Hybrid. I really like both of these. I like the stamp on this one. This is probably one of the coolest ones I've been able to find, and I really like it. And the weight on that one was 174. And then this one, the black on black, the special edition one, I really like this one too, and the weight on this one was 173. And next I'm going to go to I use this one. I was using this one for putting, but this is the first run one, and then this one I don't believe has a weight on it on the back. But I'm using this one as a throwing putter now for just short little distances. Next, we're going to go do some of my upshot discs. First, I've got a West Side BT Hard Harp. I really love this. I use this mainly with a forehand for upshots, but I really like that disc and can't wait to use it more. I just started using it last year, so I can't wait to use it a little more. And of course, one of my mid-ranges is an EMAC Truth. I've had this one for a little while. I think this is the first ever one I got. Probably one of my most favorite mid-ranges I've ever thrown. And then this is a Warship that got dyed by DeLong Dyes, a local guy in Wichita that does disc dyeing. If you haven't checked him out before, check him out on Instagram. He does some pretty good work. That's a Warship. I've never thrown it, but looking forward to trying that out this year. Next, we're going to go, I got one more mini. This is just got the Trilogy stamped dynamic mini. Alright, one more upshot disc I forgot that I use mainly just for throwing is a Chameleon Judge. Found this on the used rack at Ducks Flying Discs, and I just had to have it because I've never seen another one like it. It still haven't. Can't find one like this, but I really like this disc for upshots also. Next, we're just going to go into like my fairway drivers and stuff like that. I've got quite a few of those. So we'll just start with the back 3. First one is a Prime Maverick. I haven't thrown this a whole lot, but I'm looking forward to throwing that one this year for shots in the woods, because most of the courses here in Alaska are wooded courses, so can't wait to throw that. Next one is a River. I carry quite a few fairway drivers, but this is another one I got. It's the Latitude 64 Opto River. And I really like that. It's got amazing glide. This disc will glide forever, so it's got like a glide of 7, which is pretty awesome. My next one, of course, a bag of Felon. Use that mainly for flick forehands and just that backhand shot that's in between my mid-range and my fairway drivers. I really like this disc right here. I got a few more fairway drivers we're going to go into. I bagged two different evaders just in case I lose one, because I like to throw it so much. I don't throw this too much on a backhand. I mainly throw it on a forehand, but this is the first run evader. It's got that white. It's got a little bit of like swirl stuff in it with that gold stamp on it. I really like that disc. I also bagged this blue one here. I really like this disc too. I like the color, but I haven't hardly thrown this one, so it's still getting broken in. And then I carry a Lucid Escape. This disc is amazing. I almost got one of my first aces with this disc. I missed it by like 2 inches. It's just right on front of the basket. But I really like this disc. Yeah. And then I also bag a Fusion Escape. And I only throw these escapes on backhand. I've tried to throw them on a forehand, and I just can't figure it out. I don't know why. But yeah, I really like the Escape. Next we're going to go into like my distance drivers. I'll start with these four. First one is going to be the Royal Grace. I don't know if you would determine that as a mid or as a fairway driver or a distance driver, but I just put it in there with the distance drivers. I can get pretty good distance with this, and it'll glide forever and stays fairly straight for me. But I really like that. I would deem that more like, to me anyways, it feels like more of a longer escape. Next is an overstable Sergeant. I use that. I can flick this one pretty good, and I also will use this for a roller. But I really like that disc. I haven't thrown it a whole lot, but I'm going to start really branching out and throwing different shots and different discs this year. The Defender, that's my main roller disc. I don't know why, it just works. I mainly throw a forehand roller with it. I'm trying to develop a backhand roller, but just really like this disc. And that's just another one of the Defenders, just a different stamp. Alrighty, here's the rest of my distance drivers. I've got quite a few of those, but I'll just start with this top one right here. This is a Fusion Raider. I really like this, and I throw it both on backhand and forehand. I really like it on forehand. It just flies really good for me, but it's a little beat up because I've used it quite a bit. But yeah, I really like this disc. And I haven't said the flight numbers on much of these discs, but I will try to add them in along with pictures in the video. Whenever I edit this video, I'll try to put like flight numbers and pictures up close of each disc. This is another Raider I got as a gift from the Stewart family. I really like this one. It's a Logan Harpool fundraiser one. Shout out to Logan Harpool. He's on Team Dynamic. I really like this disc and love the stamp. This is probably one of my favorite discs. I'll mainly throw this one on a backhand though. I believe it's the Lucid Raider, but I really like that disc. The Sheriff, this is one of my first dynamic discs, like drivers I had, and I will never stop throwing this disc. This disc is amazing. I bagged 3 of them. This one's the Lucid one. I got this one actually at a tournament. Yeah, I really like that one. And then I bagged 2 Fusion ones. This is a misstamp one, or like a double stamp one. This is a Fusion Raider also. I really like this one on a forehand, and then I also have it in a pink. This one's like brand new. I haven't hardly thrown this one. I got this one at a tournament also. This one's pretty awesome too. And then my last disc, I haven't thrown this one very much either. It's the Ballista Pro, the Opto X Glimmer, the Albert Tam one or Tom one. Not sure how to pronounce that name, but it's the Opto X Glimmer in the purple with the black stamp. I really like this disc. Hopefully, gonna try to break this one in this year also. Alright, that's all the discs that I have to show, but I used the Grip EQ, the BX3 bag, but I'm maybe looking to upgrade to a bigger bag this year. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna what bag I'm gonna go to. If y'all have any suggestions, just post it in the comments. Probably gonna switch to a dynamic bag or Latitude or Westside or whatever bags they have. I'm gonna explore my options and see what I'm gonna do. But just some stuff I carry in my bag. I have a whale sack. It's got Eric Oakley's face on it. Sad that he's not on the team no more, but we'll continue to support him and the Oakley family. It says it's that good, and it's got Eric's face on it. But I really like that. But shout out to the Oakleys. I have the black dynamic disc towel on there. I have my Team Trilogy bag tag, the 2021 one. Hopefully we get 2022 ones out soon. And then I've got a survival bracelet with a compass on there that my little boy got me for Father's Day one year. I think I have this notebook in here that I use just for writing notes on the course and stuff like that. And if I'm in a tournament and I need to note something for a next round or whatever. I think that's all that I have on my bag. Also on the wall back here, if you've seen some of the discs, this is the new Kona Panis Vandal. Congratulations to Kona for signing with Team Dynamic. That's pretty awesome. It's got her signature on it. This one is the Paige Shoe Lucid X Judge. Really like that. Hopefully get her autograph on it one day soon. And then this one behind me is the EMAC Lucid X. I think that's a Glimmer Plastic Truth. Shout out to EMAC. He should definitely be team manager of the year for signing getting Ricky Wysocki and Kona to come to Dynamic. That's awesome. I think they're going to kill it this year. So shout out to Ricky Wysocki and Kona Panis both, and good luck on y'all's journey with Team Dynamic, and welcome to the Trilogy family. And if y'all have any suggestions on videos that I can do in the future, I'm going to really start pushing and trying to get on the grind of doing some disc golf YouTube stuff. And whatever y'all want to see, just post it in the comments, and like and subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Instagram, The Patriotic Disc Golfer, if you haven't already followed me. And I will see y'all on the next one.